I take on the different personas of mostly American movie actresses, and I have dialogue fed to me through earphones.
I think I'm afraid. I think I'm kind of a chicken actress. Lots of times it's easy for me to give up, you know? My tendency is to just rush through everything, you know? Like, I love to be fast. My favorite thing in life is to be speedy and quick and get through it. I mean, take the moment, not be like, get out of here, you know? What is he talking about? He's nuts.
It was kind of the ability to morph myself into those people through text, but also through the physicality and body language.
Don't think I'm in danger, don't think I'm in danger, no, I know I'm not in danger.
I think what the solo requires me to do is something I've never been asked to do before, which is to really find a place where I'm no longer in control of what I'm doing. So I might be saying something that's being fed to me by someone else, and I might for a split second really believe what I'm saying because I can relate it to something in my life, and then within a split second I can kind of play with that in a sense and distort it in a way where it's suddenly fantasy and artifice.
I think funny comes from smart, like real funny, and sometimes there's accidental funny, you know, that comes from not so smart, but not usually. Funny comes from smart. Funny comes from recognizing the ridiculous elements of a situation.
So it's about actually sometimes letting the thing that's happening, whether that's changing costume, being fed material, trying to do funny movements, losing control through drink, singing a song, whatever that is, sometimes letting those things control me, and at other times really being in control of that and really being in control of my audience.
Now you're there, and you have your new funny personality, just the way you do now. You know how extremely funny you are.
Sometimes people really laugh, sometimes it's completely silent. I have no way of knowing whether that's me responding differently or whether that's that evening it just feels different, or the audience. Of course the audience is different every night, the response to it is going to be different, and that changes my performance.
And I want you to hear yourself saying some of those funny things to these people, and watching and hearing them laughing so hard that they cry.
And what's been interesting in touring it in the UK is that I've done it everywhere, from rural town halls to a group of mostly over 60-year-olds to Soho Theatre, and the responses are extraordinary and varied and intuitive, and people want to discuss different things with me afterwards. People are interested in different things, gender politics, issues of sexuality, what is appropriate behaviour for a woman, a young woman. Men have a really different take on it. It can produce lots of different reactions from men, and often age dependent actually. You know, the people in their 60s come with a wealth of maturity and experience. A lot of women saying that they feel more themselves at 60 and they actually quite like to go out and do what I do on stage. Younger audiences surprisingly quite unnerved by it because maybe it's a bit too close to the bone and they're not quite sure if they should feel sorry for this woman or these women, or whether she's empowered or being empowered, or whether she's empowering them or not. For that reason, I'm really interested in continuing to gather knowledge about this and to continue the debate on issues that people want to discuss relating to the solo.